Hello, YouTube. Today, we're going to be talking about the word generous. And with talking about the word generous, we're talking about generosity. That is a good word. Given what it stands for, I would define generosity as giving. Just give. It's good for us on a spiritual level. It's good for us definitely on a physical level. You know that one time you helped somebody and you felt really good about it, or that you helped that old lady or that old man or that bro or that sis, or that one time you did something for someone. That is generosity. Just doing anything for anyone without wanting anything in return. That's generosity. And I encourage us to indulge in a generous life. I'm going to say an example of how I have the privilege to be generous. So what happened? I went to this nice location, nice restaurant, and I got some food, and I think my bill came out to like $27. So it's $27, and I asked the waiter to bring me the check, which he does, and I put my card in for him to charge me with, and on top of the card I put a $20 bill on it. Oh, now that I think about it, I think whenever he came to pick it up, he thought that my $20 bill was me trying to pay for it. But then I had to inform him that my card was underneath. He was startled by me tipping $20. And he looked at me and he was like, "You're a very generous man." And I didn't expect that reaction from him. He looks at me, he's like, "You're a very generous man." And he takes my card and the $20 tip, and he goes in and he comes out. He gifts me this, and he was like, "Oh, my boss said to give you this because you're a generous man." And moments later, his boss, Steve, came out and saying that's generous. He was like, "Are you sure you wanted to give that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not the most generous person, but I try to incorporate generosity into my life as much as I can." It took me unawares that there was a reaction. You had the manager come out. The point is about generosity. In this case, I got something back for my generosity. We're not always going to get back something for our generosity. And again, when we give, we're given unconditionally, meaning we're just given to give. I believe in the word of God, the Bible. It says, "Give and it shall be given unto you." So when you give something, it's going to come back to you one way or the other. So who knows how it's going to come back? It might come back to you like 5 years later, a year later, or 10 years later. Generosity. Let us be a more generous world. Generosity is a good tradition for each and every human being to incorporate into their lives. First and foremost, it helps the person or the people that you're given to. And secondly, it can stand to help you too feel fulfilled. Thank you for watching or listening to me as I talk about something that if every human being had, if a lot of human beings gave, if a lot of human beings were generous, the world would be a better place. Thank you so much, and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.